A confusion of narrow alleyways, stalls, spices and soups. They are what we know of Morocco. The theatre of the country on display on the streets of its most charismatic city, Marrakesh. Go beyond and there are epic mountain ranges, ancient cities, and the sweeping Sahara. Morocco is the gateway to Africa. More than 2,500 hours of sunlight bake these sands every year. The Sahara spans 30% of this country, with clear blue skies above it, an unobstructed natural resource with powerful potential. Wow. An ocean of reflective mirrors glimmers in the desert. 4 hours southeast of Marrakesh is Noor, the largest solar power plant of its kind in the world. Noor means light in Arabic. Morocco has very small oil and gas reserves. Most of its energy comes from imported fossil fuels. So this plant was built to help the country harness its own energy on a very grand and ambitious scale.
So the big goal by 2030 is to reach 52% of our electricity production from renewable energy sources in Morocco.
Tariq Bakoukou is an engineer. He has worked on the project since 2014, when not a single panel was built. Now the solar technology here covers 3,000 hectares. Why did Morocco need to build this project?
By 2009, 2008, the price of oil was very high. We had plenty of resources from renewable energy, sun, wind, water. So there was a strategy to use these sources of renewable energy in order to be able to fulfill the demands of the country.
But it is not just Morocco that Noor supplies.
We are connected with Algeria, with Spain, and will be connected to Portugal very soon.
How much has this project cost?
I would say it's about $3 billion. We took some risks considering the situation, but it was a very good ambition. Today we are among the leaders.
And it is Noor's innovative technology that is paving the way forward.
Essentiel, c'est très important.
Tammy Eth Taub taught many of the scientists who work at the factory. He explained to me how the panels transform sunlight into energy.
Donc la vapeur qui va tourner elle-même une turbine. Cette turbine va tourner elle-même un aimant ou bien tout simplement une génératrice d'électricité sous forme de passage des électrons qui vont être transportés via des lignes électriques vers le réseau national et le réseau international.
He is excited by the capacity this plant has.
Noor 1, la Noor 1, c'est la plus grande station, c'est la plus grand champ des héliostats, la plus grande turbine par rapport aux d'autres stations qui se trouvent à l'espace. C'est la plus grande.
10 minutes drive away from Noor is the town of Ouarzazate. A small tourist trap that has relied heavily on the film industry. Big titles such as Gladiator and Game of Thrones have filmed here in some of the world's biggest studios. But the economic landscape has changed recently, and people in the area are struggling to afford any power.
Yes, it's expensive, yes.
الطاقة الشمسية في الرؤية ديالي هي حاجة ديال فابور، هذيك راه حاجة باينة، وإلا درتيها كتبقى لك هذيك راه بلا ما تخلص بلا يعني من عند الله مع الشمس كتجبد هي كيف كذا اوتوماتيك.
Noor's construction promised more jobs, better infrastructure and cheaper bills. They have yet to materialise for many. Aziz Lagouane has taken matters into his own hands.
The electricity here, we have to buy the solar plaque by ourselves.
Aziz runs his own hotel in the desert. Sunlight allows his business to function. He must have electricity for both his guests and his family. When he first opened, conditions were very difficult.
At the beginning, we was using just the candle. Then we thinking there is another solution, as we see in the television and everywhere, and with the government talking about NOR one and the energy solar, the clean energy and everything. So for that, we tried to looking for help from the government to get solar panel here in our project, and there is no way to get this help. So for that, after a few work, we buy a solar panel to have electricity.
Aziz, what were you promised when NOR was built?
Clean and cheaper electricity, but till now, nothing in the reality. They still paying really expensive monthly the electricity. Morocco, it's coming to be the biggest country in the world that can making the production of clean energy with solar energy, but the population still not yet benefit from this.
Morocco's people are waiting for NOR's promises to be delivered, 5 years after it was built. For some, electricity is still a luxury. And solar power is yet to make a significant impact on Morocco's energy use. The country continues to rely on imported oil and gas because right now NOR can only provide enough energy for 2 million people. That is a stark figure when over 35 million live here. Ambitions of fueling the world seem doubtful. The district of Ouarzazate, where NOR is based, is represented in parliament by Youssef Chourie.
Do you think that NOR is delivering on its promises for the people of Ouarzazate, for the people of Morocco?
أنا كنشوف بأن هذا المشروع ديال نور هو قيمة مضافة للمنطقة، لأنه فعلا استطاع أنه يعطي واحد وجه آخر لورزازات اللي كانت معروفة بالسينما. يعني اليوم كنعتبروا من الدول الأولى في إفريقيا اللي مشات بالاستراتيجية ديال الطاقات المتجددة نحو الأمام.
Since 2016, in the last 5 years, people in this area have not seen the cleaner, cheaper electricity that they were promised. NOR's targets are very ambitious. Are you concerned that they won't reach them?
Yes, of course. احنا كلنا ثقة في المشرفين على هذا المشروع بأنه يمكن يقدم لمدينة ورزازات إلى الأفضل، وأنه تحركات المدينة تحرك الإقليم بفضل هذا المشروع هذا وبفضل الاستراتيجية ديال صاحب جلة.
Morocco's mega project is pioneering. It has made enormous technological advances with huge investment. Tangible results for those living here are yet to be felt, though. Success is not what most Moroccans see. But they believe they will. They are optimistic about their sustainable solutions for the future and believe in the power of the sun.